What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you guys had a fantastic day today. And today we have the February 2023 Orange County John Wayne Santa Ana International Airport update for you guys. I really hope you guys are excited for today's video. Today we have an epic Orange County update in store. We have a new airline here today, many new routes, and all kinds of items to dive into in today's video. I really hope you guys are excited for it. And without any further delay, let's get started, everybody. Let's start up there on the top with the WestJet Airlines Boeing 737-700. This guy's currently making a non-stop service today in from Calgary and will be heading over to Vancouver. Both flights have been very successful here at Orange County, and I'm really excited to see what the future holds for this really cool airline. So very nice to get to see that right there, and it's looking fantastic. Loading up right here, we have this Air Canada Boeing 737 MAX 8. This guy's currently making a non-stop service today in from Vancouver, and we'll be heading back out there. It's been really nice to see the progression here for Air Canada at Orange County. They've done a really good job, and I'm very excited to see what their future holds. Really good airline, and they have many great attributes and characteristics to them. So very good job, and keep it up, Air Canada. Pushing back, we have this Delta Airlines Airbus A319-100. This guy's currently making a non-stop service today out to Salt Lake City, Utah today after coming in from there earlier. That's been a really cool route for us, and I'm excited to see what happens to Salt Lake City in the future. Predominantly the A220, but the A319 is flying a morning service there, so I'm excited to see what happens with that, and that should be a really good service. So this guy, like I said, is coming in from Salt Lake City. Next in line, we have this Delta Airlines 757-200. This guy's currently making a non-stop service in from Detroit Metro Wayne County International Airport, It'll be heading back out there. It's been a really good service for Delta there, 5 weekly, so I'm excited to see what they can do with that in the near future, and I hope they keep the good work up. That's been a really cool service for us. This Delta Airlines Airbus A220-300 is currently coming in from Minneapolis, St. Paul after making a service earlier in from Seattle, Tacoma. Both those services have been going really well as well. It's really cool to see that Minneapolis has been on the 223 now. I love that. So excited to see what they can do with that in the future. And who knows, maybe we get some variety in the schedule there. That's really nice. So keep it up, Delta. This American Airlines Airbus A319 with Shotcut is currently loading up for a non-stop service today out to Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport after coming in from Austin International Airport. A319 still going strong once a day, along with like 6 or 7 737s. So American is certainly doing really well here during the winter period, and of course more people are trying to get over to the region. So good job, American, and Austin also doing pretty good to my knowledge. So keep it up. This Boeing 737 MAX 8 is currently making a non-stop service in from Chicago O'Hare International Airport, and we'll be heading out to Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport. It's been really cool to see the MAX flying in here. I know it's been here for a while now, but it's still very cool to see the variety. It's a very unique route there, and I'm excited to see what happens with it in the future if it just continues to become commonplace. So keep it up, American. That's really cool. And this beautiful 737-800 with the logo on the wing iteration number 1 is currently making a non-stop service today in from Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport as well, and we'll be heading back out there, which has been a very consistent service here, and I'm excited to see what they can do with it in the future. So good job, American. Taxiing in after a non-stop flight from Atlanta Hartsfield Jackson International Airport is this Delta Airlines Boeing 757-200 Gen 1 configuration from Citrus Aviation's airport as well. Feel free to drop your local fan pictures and the subscriber routes if they're realistic and fit the criteria in the description. A really cool service here for us at the lovely Boeing 757. Great airplane, great model here by NG as well. They really hit this one out of the park, and I'm excited to see what happens in the future. So nice model, and it looks really good. Alrighty, here we go with the United Airlines Boeing 737-700. This guy's currently making a non-stop service today in from Newark, and unfortunately is heading out on the final service to Honolulu before that service gets terminated. Certainly very unfortunate. I really have not looked into load factors there, but I'm sure that they unfortunately would probably not be ideal. Certainly unfortunate for sure, but I'm hopeful that in the future, maybe at some point we can have service back to Hawaii, whether that's maybe Alaska or somebody else, but still cool that they gave it a good shot. It made it almost 2 years, which is pretty impressive, and I'm hopeful that maybe one day we'll see this again. But until next time, Honolulu, super sad to lose this service, but unfortunately, United's got to do what they got to do. Non-stop, final time out to Honolulu, Hawaii. This United Airlines Boeing 737-800 is currently making a non-stop service today in from I believe this will be our Chicago O'Hare service after coming in from Houston. Both those routes are also doing super well too, really getting plenty of frequencies there, and I think they're doing a really good job with the numbers there as well. So I'm excited to see what happens to this route, and yeah, doing really good. So keep it up there, United Airlines. This United Airlines Airbus A320 is wearing the Friend flagship Stars and Bars colors. This guy's made a non-stop service earlier today in from Denver and will be heading over to San Francisco, California. Both those are really cool services, and yeah, glad to see United really taking their weight there and owning those routes. So excited to see where it goes from here. But like I said, this guy's heading over to San Francisco after coming in from Denver. This Alaska Embraer J-175 is currently making this service in from, this will be our San Francisco service for SkyWest. It's been a really consistent service there, and I'm excited to see what they can do with that in the near future. So good job, Alaska, and keep up the hard work. This Embraer J-175 is also the latest release. This guy is coming in from Santa Rosa for Horizon, and we'll be heading over to Seattle Everett. Really cool to see both those as daily services. That's very impressive for Alaska, as those are, you know, I'm sure the demand's there, but I mean, it's still very impressive considering the airport. So very pleased with that, and really cool to get to see that. So very nice to see that right there in general. Just in general, you know, no general assessment, just in general. Alrighty, this Alaska Airlines 737-800 is repping the current Chester livery. I love this one. This one is currently coming in from Seattle, Tacoma, and we'll be heading over to Portland, Oregon. Both services very consistent now that unfortunately the Airbus 320 has been retired. It's super sad. So unfortunately, the next best mainline we can get is the 737-800. I believe the 737-900 cannot fly into here. I could be wrong on that, but I haven't seen a 737-900 fly in here at all. No United, no Alaska, etc. So who knows? We'll see what happens there. But this guy is currently coming in, like I said, from Tacoma after a flight in from Portland. The Frontier Airbus A320neo is Poppy the Prairie Dog. This guy is coming in from Denver and will be continuing out to Las Vegas. Both those, along with Phoenix, going super strong. And of course, our Dallas service kicks off May 17, I believe, 2023. So that's a really exciting service, and I'm excited to see what that one's going to be all about. So keep it up right there, Frontier. The Spirit Airbus A320 is currently making a non-stop service today in Las Vegas, and we'll be heading out to Oakland. Both those services have been very applicable as well, and they've been doing a good job there just in general, so good job there, Spirit. The Allegiant Air Airbus A320 with the Sharklets is currently coming in. This guy's going to be coming in from Spokane, Washington. I don't know if it's Spokane or Spokane, but it's one of those, I believe. And this guy is going to be continuing after that. This guy's going to be heading out to Medford. I believe that's Oregon City. So very cool to see the variety here for Allegiant. They have a really nice presence here at Orange County, and I'm excited to see what happens going into the future. But unfortunately, these boys have some competition with Breeze Airways. How about Breeze Airways making it onto the scene with their Airbus A220-300 here at Orange County? Welcome, Breeze Airways. On February 16, 2023, Breeze Airways inaugurated service with nonstop service over to Provo, Utah, and Orlando, Florida. It is certainly very exciting to see both these routes getting kicked off, and I think they're going to be really nice additions, particularly Orlando, as there's no flights to the state of Florida from Orange County. So this is a very exciting and monumental day, as now we have multiple low-cost carriers, 3 of which have started in the last 2 years here, and then of course Frontier as well. So really cool to see all these low-cost carriers storming onto the scene, and it's been really cool. I'm excited to see what happens in the future with these routes. In the next month, of course, Breeze Airways will be starting nonstop service to Columbus, Pittsburgh, and Cincinnati. So certainly a very unique bucket for Breeze, but really excited for them, as these are going to be great services. I love the Airbus A220. I love what Breeze is doing, and I think they're adding some great routes. Provo, which is the next best route to Salt Lake City, and also to go along with that, Orlando. They do face competition on Provo with Allegiant, and the other 3 routes, I believe there is no competition whatsoever, and Orlando as well. So great job by Breeze. I wish them the best of luck here. I believe all the services are twice weekly, so really happy with those efforts, and hopefully load factors and profit will be good for them. I hope that they're going to do well with this, and best of luck. Very pleased with their efforts. Welcome, Breeze, to Orange County. They'll be a very quality addition, and I'm excited to see what happens going forward. Very nice. Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-800. This guy's coming in from Houston Hobby, as that service is now daily again. Woohoo. And this guy's going to be having a continuing service today over to Las Vegas, or Lost Wages, whichever one is more applicable for you. This 737-700 is currently making a nonstop in from Phoenix today, and this guy's going to be heading over to Nashville, Tennessee. And this Boeing 737-700 is making a nonstop service today in from Denver, and this guy's going to be continuing out to Sacramento. And am I the only one wondering why we don't have a Washington, D.C. service here at Orange County? I would be interested to see if we can get that. I don't know if there's a perimeter rule in terms of distance, but I know they fly to LAX every day, so I would think that they could fly here if they thought it was good enough. Whether that be Southwest or American or somebody else, we will see. But maybe one day we will have to see. And before I forget, this Boeing 737 MAX is currently taxiing in. This guy made a non-stop service today in from Puerto Vallarta, and this guy's gonna be heading out to San Del Cabo in Mexico. Very nice for both of that. Both of those, rather, not just both of that. Here we go with our cargo operations. We have a FedEx Express Airbus E300. This guy's currently coming in from Memphis, and we'll be heading out to Los Angeles. Both very good services there. And the Boeing 757-200, currently making a non-stop service today in from Louisville, and this guy's going to be heading back out there. Very long flights, but we'd love to get to see it. Tier 2 Learjet 75s, excuse me, we have a blue right here on the bottom coming in from Vans Nyes, continuing service day out to Las Vegas, and the Phenom 300 coming in from Catalina. I don't know if those fly there, but I thought it would be cool to mention that. And this guy's going to have a continuing service day all the way up over to Eugene, Oregon. The Polaris PC-12 is also going to be heading to Oregon, this time Portland though, and this guy made a service in earlier today from Houston, Hobby. And then this guy right here is our Cessna 172. This guy is going to be making a service down to San Diego, and this guy came in earlier today from Long Beach. Lastly, we have a really nice FBO area over here. We have an ExoJet Cessna Citation X coming in from Las Vegas, and this guy's going to be heading over to Phoenix Sky Harbor. And the JSX Embraer JS 145 is also going to be chasing him over to Phoenix after coming in from Oakland. And just like that, that'll do for this Orange County John Wayne Santa Ana International Airport update. I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. Really great progression. Welcome, Breeze. Very excited to have Breeze here. I think they're going to be very successful, especially on those first two routes, but I also think the other three have potential for sure. So I'm excited to see how they do with that. But how about all these low-cost carriers? Frontier, Spirit, Allegiant, and Breeze. Very cool to get to see that. Maybe, just maybe, Avelo will start a flight or two out of here. We'll see, but probably not with Burbank. Also really cool to consider that I believe Airbon, the subsidiary of AirBlue from Pakistan, is trying to get kicked off. Haven't heard much on that at all, but I'm hopeful that they'll make some progress there, so we shall see what happens. Orange County's also been doing good. Of course, the new airline, which is always helpful, but I think that there's also progression in many other categories as well. Frontier is starting Dallas here very soon, so that'll be fun, and many other great movements. So good job, Orange County, for continuing to progress. The industry is doing very good right now, and I'm really excited to see what's to come here in the near future. They are doing really good, and I think that they have a very bright future ahead. So well done here by Orange County. Very excited for the future. I hope you guys are as well. But with all that being said, everybody, that'll do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Take it easy, everybody. Excuse me, I was going to try to finish that before that happened. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Trust the process. Do what you love and love what you do. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon as Redriveraviation is signing off.